Well, good morning, Pipers. How's everybody doing this morning? I was getting ready to say something, and the pepper hit the back of my throat, so I had to grab something to drink. I'm gonna bring you in here just a little bit closer, guys. This morning, I'm sitting here on a rainy day in Smithfield, and let me turn you around so you can see. So it is a rainy day today, and it's in the 50s. I don't think it's supposed to get no hotter than, or up to about 58, 59 degrees, but we're probably in the middle 50s with some cloud and rain. It's supposed to rain all day. I'm out here trying a new cigar today, guys. And so far, this thing here is rocking. This is a knuckle sandwich by Espinosa, and he went in, if you know anything about this cigar, Eric Espinosa went into cahoots collaboration with Guy Fieri, who is the guy that you know on the Food Channel that goes around and tries out different restaurants and different foods and different things. This is in the Robusto, and this is a good cigar. Now, I can tell you, this is the first time that I've had a cigar with the pepper that it has in it. I can get it in the back of my throat there. But as you can see, great smoke. And and did I tell you, by the way, I got a fan over here that's taking care of this ventilation. You notice how that smoke just moves? Gone. Those of y'all that didn't catch my last video, you'd understand what I'm talking about. You got to go back and check the last video on my saga with my journey at the Cigar Lounge. But I ended up getting a part-time position here in town with the gym. The gym finally come through. And doing really good, and just a little part-time ditty and working memberships and things like that, and keeping things clean in the gym, that type of thing, but very close to the house. If you remember back in December when I went to the Cigar Lounge, I had another job hit that was very close over here in Smithfield as well. That one didn't work out because it couldn't work with my schedule for the church. So, but the gym seems like they're going to do pretty good with that. And I hadn't planned on really going to the gym. But burn is good. Look at that burn on it. And so I hadn't really knew if I was really going to go there, and of course I didn't leave Willie's to go there. It had come up the same time I went back to Willie's, and I don't know if I made a statement about it or not, but I was hoping that both might be able to work out where I could get more hours and work some at the gym and some at Willie's, but the schedules would just been a nightmare. because I couldn't get either one side to keep me on a steady schedule of the same hours. And so so no, I didn't leave Willie's to go to the gym. The gym, after a few weeks, just started coming back up because I'm in there all the time, about four times a week. So it just so happened to open. In fact, I thought maybe they'd already hired somebody else, but they hadn't. So, but anyway, things are going well at the gym, and I thought I'd just come out here today. My day off today, and just got everything set up this morning for services for Sunday. We got all that taken care of, and so I thought I'd just come out here and make a video. Don't really have a lot to talk about, just chilling with my cigar and trying a new one here. This knuckle sandwich is very good. It's a pepper bomb, at least for me. Some of you aficionados out there may think it's kind of weak, but for me, it's kicking in the back of my throat, so back of my palate. So it a little bit of spicy pepper, but it gets a good cigar, and like I said, a lot of creaminess. Got a good smoke to it. So so far it is burning. It is burning spot on. And I tell you guys, I talked yesterday to a lady from Two Guys Smoke Shop. Two Guys Smoke Shop is, I think, up in Vermont, up north somewhere. Vermont might be wrong, but somewhere up north. But they do the Cigar Authority show every Saturday. If you're on YouTube, the Cigar Authority comes on about noon every Saturday, and they have a podcast, and they also have the podcast called The Ash Holes. The Ash Holes, not the other word you're thinking. But after the Cigar Authority show, they do like a little clip on maybe a 20-30 minute little ditty on another subject matter, and it's called The Ash Holes. And so I was talking to the lady because I've been trying to find out about getting a match or something comparable to the Liga Privada H99 that I had on the last video. I really liked that one for my palate. It was really nice. And I said, I'm trying to find something without a $17 price tag, because the Liga Privada 9s, the Liga Privada T52s, and the Liga Privada H99s are all about the same price, right at 17 bucks a stick. Well, to me, that's a little bit too much to go with a cigar, especially if you like one on a regular basis. So I've been trying to find something close to that profile, and the lady was trying to help me with that. And so we narrowed it down to a few cigars that I might try. There's a cheaper realm of about maybe, actually from $5 to about $12, $10, $12. So we'll see how that works. Some had suggested the My Father's Tabernacle, some the man, why can't I think of that name of the My Father's? I did a video on it, and I really like that one too, but I can't remember the name. It'll hit eventually. But yeah, this cigar right here by Eric Espinosa, this Knuckle Sandwich, not to be confused with the Knuckle Busters. This one here is really good, and is burning excellent. And so I mean, man, it is just burning a nice stack of dimes, as we call them. I'm trying to see if I can go a little bit longer. Usually I wait and get about an inch, and it's almost there, because usually in a video it ends up on my shirt. Or if I wear black, it's not dandruff, it's not beard dandruff, it's ash that blows and gets all over stuff. And I don't see it a lot of times till after I play my video back, or I see it on TV, because I'm always scrutinizing my videos. And I go, man, I forgot to get this ash off of me. But this one here, it's funny, guys. You've heard me say this several times, but it's true. I don't know why it seems like the cheaper cigars, because I don't think this one, I didn't get the price on it before I got on the video. But if I remember, I don't think this one is too awfully expensive. And but the cheaper ones seem to burn spot on compared to the more expensive cigars. Now go figure. But this cigar is really holding up, and I'm trying to just hold it up. I like to see how far I can maybe go with it. And I know if I'm not careful, it's going to crash and burn right on me. But the cigar really has the pepper now is leaving as we're leaving out of the first third of this cigar, getting close to the first third, going into the second. So the pepper is kind of gone. It's right at the very beginning. That you get the spice bomb on this. And so I'm going to go ahead and ash this, because I know this thing is going to let loose. There we go. But it has got a great burn on this thing and a good taste. So anyway, guys, I just want to get on here just a few minutes and just yak really about nothing. And just let you know I'm at the gym doing part-time here in town. It's closer to the house. The hours are better, because the latest I have to work is 7 o'clock, and usually I'll do like a 3 to 7 on some days, or either a 9 to 1 in the morning to the afternoon, or either like a 2 to 6. So it's not bad. And it's only about 3 miles from my house, so can't complain. But I tell you guys, it's bugged me for a couple of weeks that I really had to leave Willie's. But there was just no way I could stay in that smoke-filled environment with my allergies and sinuses and stuff. Oh man. And but like I said, everything was fantastic there, except for they just need either a better scrubber, or they need to get some more fresh air pumped in there, and especially during the evenings when it cranks up. Now that lounge will hold, I told you in the first video, I think it was about 15, but I think that lounge, the more I got looking at it, will hold probably about 25 to 30. And I know both of those nights, the last 2 nights that I worked there, I mean, it was full. So we had to have at least 20 people or more in there. And I knew that my father's event, we probably have 30 or 40 people slammed in a building. But yeah, it's just bass piper. I enjoy a cigar every now and then. I enjoy my pipes. But in a crowded environment like that, let's just be honest, secondhand smoke is not as bad as they claim it is. But secondhand smoke on a regular basis of 6, 7, 8 hours every day in that environment, I don't think it's the best thing for our health, especially with cigars and things of that nature. Even though cigars are natural, even though pipes are natural, more natural than a cigarette, of course. But man, you got to have some ventilation, you know, because I'll tell you the truth. Even though we don't inhale these, we don't firsthand inhale these, when you're in that much of a secondhand smoke environment, that's just as bad as having a cigarette and inhaling it when you stop and think about it. And I just didn't want to go that route. Now, if I could find a nice cigar shop that just was a shop, or if there was a lounge that had decent hours, you know, because some of these lounges, you know, stayed open till midnight, 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, and that's not for Base Piper. But well, man, a good cigar. You know, usually celebrity cigars. Sometimes made. I think they made one for. They've made some for basketball players and baseball players and what's his name, the boxer that just fought the big fight. You know, he's in retirement. That didn't go over well. But a lot of them don't go up. They're like a shot in the dark, you know, and usually the cigars don't really do that well, and they end up pulling them. But this one here has lasted. And if you haven't tried the knuckle sandwich, I will get ready to say the knuckle buster because there is one. But Eric Espinosa did this one for Guy Fieri. And it has done well. And so I picked up a couple of them. And I was telling you, I talked to this lady at Two Guys Smoke Shop, and she gave me some names of something that would come close to the Liga Privada H99s. But she did tell me something that I needed to think about. She said, I'll tell you. She said, when you look at trying a new cigar of anything, she says, buy 3 of them. Buy at least 3 of them. And it wasn't a sales pitch. Like you say, well, what do you expect for her to say, Base Piper? She'd probably tell you to buy 8 of them. You know, that's more sales. But no, she said, buy 3. She said, because she said, you smoke one and you may love it, but you smoke it again and it'll give you a whole different persona. She said, because our palates are always changing throughout the day. And what you eat or have eaten before you go and have your cigar. She says, so try 3 of them to get 3 different times, you know, that you can get a grasp for overall if you like that cigar. And I said, hey, you may have something there. So I'm going to start trying that probably when certain ones, not all of them, but certain ones that if I go, man, I like that, you know, because I usually just buy 1. And if I like it, then maybe I'll come back and buy 2 of the same one just to try them, to see if it's a go. And it's a real good way of looking at it before you, I'm going to show you our rain we got. He's coming down a little bit. And let me adjust this. But guys, it makes sense. So if there's something that you really like, you know, that might not be a bad rule of thumb to try. Now, I tell you, if Willie's could have got the smoke out of that lounge, like this clears out, it'd have been spot on, man. But Anyway, I know I'm rambling and bouncing back and forth with everything, but whatever squirrels through today is just what I'm coming out with. My beard's coming in back now a little bit, and starting to get a little bit of getting that. I've gone through. I'm still in that little rough look, and where some of it I haven't done anything with it, so you got some of that beard that's kind of going boing, 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 out here on the sides. I'm trying to. That bugs the snot out of me because I like a smooth beard, but it hasn't got out enough to just kind of start shaping and laying over a little bit. But I'm on my 3rd week, so I got another good, as they say, another 5 more weeks. Got about 8 weeks in there. So I guess I'll be rocking the beard again for the summer. I thought I was going to be able to rock my goatee, and but Miss Bass Piper thought differently, and so but anyway, guys, this cigar is good. It's been 21 minutes. I'm going to get on off of here and just watch the rain. You can probably hear it. And just chill. I'm trying to get my irrigation system going this summer. My son's helping me get that going. It's an older system, and so things are starting to have to be replaced with the diaphragms in the box, and the solenoids and things, and because I got certain heads, sprinkler heads, that want to come up, certain ones that don't, certain zones it's not working right. All this fun stuff, as stuff you buy and it's already been 18 years, it starts getting older. So this year it kind of hit me hard, where a lot of it's just acting up. So anyway, I'm going to get on off of here, watch the rain. You guys have a great weekend. Until we see each other again, relax, have your pipe, have your knuckle sandwich, and don't forget the many blessings God gives us each and every day. You guys take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.